and there will be many crow nests all around. This is called social nesting behavior to keep in check such kind of parasites which come and throw their eggs outside and lay eggs in their nests. Have you heard of the dodo bird? Very interesting example. Catching hold of it and killing it for dinner. Incessant hunting happened and slowly the dodo got wiped out from the face of Mauritius Islands. Hello students, we were on examples of important birds in Class Aves. Let us continue with the examples. Pavo, peacock. The males have long colorful tail feathers and a metallic sheen. It shows courtship displays by doing rain dance and all that. Males also have a bony spur on legs which is used for fighting, and the peacock is the national bird of India, you know that. That's it for Pavo, peacock. Next is Psittacula, scientific name of parrot. It has a strong curved beak which it uses for cracking nuts, for climbing also it uses its beak. Zygodactyl feet. Zygodactyl feet means two toes are in front, two behind, like that. This kind of an arrangement is usually seen in the ones that perch. This kind of arrangement is also seen in woodpecker. It gives it a better hold on the branches during perching. You know that parrots have a good mimicry ability. They can mimic human speech, isn't it? And they are also used as a model specimen in vocal learning research. Parrots are quite an intelligent bird. Title, barn owl. Why is an owl normally called as a barn owl? Because it is found living around the barns wherein the grains and all are stored by the farmers. Because usually rodents and all make their way in and around the barns, isn't it? So it becomes a very good ecological niche for these owls. They can prey upon those rodents. It's a nocturnal bird and it has a keenest night vision. It is known for its binocular vision. Binocular vision meaning in most of the birds the eyes are located on both sides of the head, isn't it? But over here both eyes are located on the front of the head. That is called binocular vision. For other birds it is monocular vision. It will give them a greater depth perception. It gives greater depth perception. Greater depth perception means it can make out how far the object is really. Facial disc enables sound perception. Okay, it has excellent sound perception as well. So that was about the Tyto barn owl. Next example, Corvus. Crow is actually quite an intelligent bird. Did you know that? It is an omnivorous scavenger. It's the host species of quail bird for brood parasitism. So the crow hasn't adopted any means of warding off this behavior from quail. Yes, it has. It has this social nesting behavior. Social nesting meaning it will lay eggs in a society. They will form societies. Okay, and there will be many crow nests all around. This is called social nesting behavior to keep in check such kind of parasites which come and throw their eggs outside and lay eggs in their nests. Social nesting. They form societies. Next we look at Neophron, vulture. Vulture is also a scavenger bird. What does it feed on? Feeds on dead carcasses. Quite a large sized bird. Okay, it does not kill prey directly. It will feed on the dead carcasses. Its population in India is on a great decline. Up to 95% population has been wiped out because of toxicity rendered by one drug called as Diclofenac. This Diclofenac is a drug that used to be administered to cattle as a painkiller. When these cattle died of the disease, the vultures used to feed on the carcasses of these dead cattle, and this Diclofenac drug through the meat that was eaten by the vultures, it caused kidney damage in these vultures and it wiped out 95% of the population. Very few are remaining and now it is an endangered species in India. And now this Diclofenac drug has been replaced by other drugs. So it has an ecological role of natural sanitation, population decline due to Diclofenac toxicity. Diclofenac used to be administered to cattle as painkiller, causes kidney damage to vultures if the carcass is fed upon by the vulture. Next example is of the sunbird. So the smallest bird in the world is the hummingbird, and this bird, sunbird, is also similar to a hummingbird. An example of convergent evolution. Flies rapidly in the air with a long beak and all that, small sized, and it's the smallest hummingbird like bird in India. It's a nectar feeder. Smallest hummingbird-like bird in India. You can call it as the smallest bird in India. It's a nectar feeder. Convergent evolution with hummingbird. Next example, albatross. Albatross, largest wingspan among all the birds. Okay, very long wings it has, and it travels to great distances over the oceans. Travels long distances over oceans. Next one called Dodo. Have you heard of the dodo bird? Very interesting example. It was also a flightless bird belonging to the pigeon family. Okay, it used to be a native of the Mauritius Islands. That island used to be not habited by humans earlier, and then the humans came on the island, and since there were no predators and no fear of anyone on that island, the dodo was not used to fear. It did not have that fear instinct inside it, and it used to come very near to the humans and all. And as such, the humans started catching hold of it and killing it for dinner. Incessant hunting happened, and slowly the dodo got wiped out from the face of Mauritius Islands. It is an example of a very recent extinction. Its extinction happened in the 17th century. It is an extinct bird, an example of recent extinction, that is 17th century, native to Mauritius, became extinct due to human hunting. Next example, the great Indian bustard. This is a beautiful looking bird that belongs to Rajasthan. Endangered species, very few are remaining. It's critically endangered according to IUCN. Only about 145 birds are remaining. Okay, and last but not the least, the hummingbird. It's the smallest bird in the world. It has a very long beak, a very small body size, and it has a very high wing beat rate, higher than most other birds, and a very high heart rate, up to 1200 beats per minute, and it can hover in the air. It can just hover at one place in the air using its tremendous flight beat rate. Hovers in the air. It can fly backwards, sideways also. Fly backwards, sideways. It has a very high wing beat rate, 50 to 80 beats per second. 50 to 80 beats per second. And it needs to feed a lot. It feeds on the flower nectar. Feeds on flower nectar and brings about pollination of those flowers as well. An example of Ornithophily, pollination by birds. Brings about pollination. Pollination by birds is called as Ornithophily. This is there for your 12th standard. Remember this example. So with that, we have completed the examples of birds. And with that, we have completed Class Aves.
In the name of Lord Mahadev, please subscribe.